Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends. Good morning. Good good afternoon. Good evening. I know Kardec Radio has audience all over the world, and so we are here together one more time to talk about the Spiritist message codified by our friend Kardec, right? And my name is Rafael. I'm here today representing the Light of the Soul Christian Spirit Center located in Apex, North Carolina. It's a spirit center that since November 2020 uh, we are broadcasting a weekly program called Spiritism in Action, in which we on Saturdays, every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. time. Okay, so what we do, we have our weekly meetings happening on Tuesdays, and Tuesday night, we record the meeting. Right, the meeting is always about the Spiritism, a chapter of the Gospel according to Spiritism, or the Spirit's book, or another relevant book for us Spiritists. We record the meeting and then we broadcast on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, USA. Okay, so um, my name is Rafael again. We are here, happy to be part of this party, right? We must celebrate, we have to celebrate this date, July 4th, because it's the Kardec Radio 10th anniversary. Um, and we are super happy with the heart full of joy to be part of this party that must be celebrated, right? And why we like I'm why we feel united to this work, right? Because because we work together, right? Although Kardec Radio and friends, I'm giving a brief introduction today. Then we're gonna have our initial prayer, and then I'll be reading that gospel. But let me finish this initial talk, okay? Um, so why we feel so connected with the ideas of Kardec Radio? Because us in the Spirit Center, we also um, promote and spread the Spiritist message, the console message that so much good did for all of us members of the Spirit Center. And we feel united, we feel connected with the ideas of the Kardec Radio. Bec- but we are not united by a formal. Doesn't mean that it's not a f- we, don't, we are not formally united. We are united in the work, right? Although I don't speak with the directors and members of the Kardec Radio all the day, every day. We speak once in a while, but we feel connected because we work. We are together in the same idea to spread the message that I can say it saved my incarnation, right? I am one person before I got in touch with this message, and I'm another person after starting really practicing the the ideas that Spiritism proposed to all humankind, a universal message, right? And so that's why I'm here. That's why I feel that I need to do something to spread this message, right? How many Rafaels there are out there in need to listen to this message, right? And this is a matter of duty, right? What is a duty, friends, according to Kardec? It's in the gospel according to Spiritism. Duty is it's something that if you fulfill, you don't deserve appraisal, right? You're just fulfilling a duty. But if you don't do it, nobody can come to you and say, "Oh, you must do it," right? So this is the definition of duty. That's why we are here, and with the spirit of Ananias, right? Every time I see programs on Kardec Radio with a little audience, small audience, um, you and I really feel that those people are like Ananias. I don't know, friends, if you read the book Paul and Stephen, if you remember the who uh, helped Paul after he came blind, right? And who spread the Christian message from door to door, from people to people, right? Doing a work that the world doesn't recognize, right? Because for us Christian, we when we think about the big broadcasters of Christian of the Christian message, we think about Paul, for example. But think about Ananias, right? That was the one who delivered the Christian message door to door. This is what the Kardec radio work is about, right? Deliver the message from door to door. Okay, and friends, uh, so I talk about Ananias. So with that, I want to move forward to our initial prayer. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to sit down in a comfortable position and relax. Find a position that is more appropriate to the meditation, to the prayer. And I'm going to close my eyes and think about Jesus, elevate our thought, our minds to our God Creator, and recognize that we are so little in our possibilities without the good spirits, without the help of the mentors of this beautiful work, without our members, without our mentors, we are we have very difficult to transmit the good message. So we request their presence, their enlightened presence to be with us in this moment, to inspire us the good ideas, and to tune ourselves with their plans. This work is a work of love, directed by Jesus Christ. So Jesus, come to us and help us in this moment. We say thank you for allowing us to be here in this beautiful Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, to receive God in our homes, to read His message codified by Allan Kardec. In the name of Jesus, we open this enlightened moment. So be it. All right. So let's move forward. And I want to share my screen with you, friends. Let me add to the stream here. Okay, can you see my screen? I guess so, right? So this is Jesus Christ knocking at our doors, right? He's knocking. He's gonna enter our homes through the gospel according to Spiritism. Okay? Knock, knock, knock. Jesus coming. Okay. so, so Vanessa, he asked me, oh, can you be part of this party with a console message? And say yes, of course, and nothing more appropriate to read other than the chapter six of the Gospel according to Spiritism, a treasure on earth to be discovered by the majority of the humankind. Okay, I'm gonna read. Uh, Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. This is in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 to 30. And then we have the explanation given by Allan Kardec. All suffering, such as miseries, deceptions, physical pain, and loss of loved ones, will find consolation from faith in the future and from the confidence in God's justice, all of which Christ came to teach humanity. So look at this, friends. I love this because um, a process of evolution, right? It's a process that we will see um, the, the God's kingdom in a synthesis, right? Because before Spiritism, and we can say that we still we're still in this stage that we see the truth in pieces, right? We see the truth in pieces, and we spend a lot of time analyzing, which is a slow and an inefficient process, right? So what Spiritism, uh, as the promised consoler, bring to us is is this idea of the whole, right? Spiritism is a it's a science, philosophy, and religion that bring us the big picture of the universe and deliver to us uh, and reveal to us the justice of God behind every single action. This is so consoling. I can speak for myself, right? Before Spiritism, um, I wasn't able to see the God's justice behind things. And why? Why? Because the explanations given to me didn't fit my logical thinking, right? So this is part of the spiritist message that he says here. Look at it. I'm gonna repeat. Um, all suffering, such as miseries, deception, physical pain, and loss of loved ones, will find consolation from faith in the future. Right? What Spiritism tell to us about the future? Tells that tomorrow will be better than today, right? Because we are in a process of evolution, right? The infinite itself is the evolution, and we are evolving, right? We are evolving all the time. The spirit might stay stationary but never go back, right? So this is what really gave back to me the faith in God. and also the justice. The when you read those books about from Chico Xavier, all those romances that tells the same thing that Kardec told us, but in a in a format of a romance. When you see uh, uh, the the multiple, you see one character, one spirit living multiple lives. You see the big picture. You see that what is happening today to that spirit, it's a consequence of something that happened in the past, right? And this is so consoling, right, for us, because we see the justice of God happening all the time, okay, and operating all the time. I like to say that when we see um, when you try to find the explanation uh, to what happened to our life in the present, you are only thinking, you are trying to see the God justice only taking a frame of a big movie, right? So what Kardec did was, and according to the message that we read, he showed us that this life is just a picture of a big movie, right? So in order to understand the God's justice, right, you need to see what? We need to see the whole move, not only one single picture. Make sense? Okay, all right. I'm gonna continue here for a couple minutes more, okay, friends? On the other hand, for those who expect nothing after this life, or who simply doubt, affliction will seem heavier to them, as they do not have any hope of mitigating their bitterness, right? So, this is the materialist idea of things. This is what prompted Jesus to say, "Come to me, all who are weary, and will give you rest." Meanwhile, the assistance and happiness promised to the afflicted depends on one condition that is found in the law. He taught, "His yoke is the observance of his law, but the yoke is light and the law gentle, because it only imposes love and charity as its obligation." Right, friends? Um, yeah, with this message, I would like to. This is the book that I just read to you, okay? Um, with this message of hope, of joy, I I would like to sing, to finish, to close this moment, singing Happy Birthday. I prepare a candle. Look at this. Uh-huh. I prepare a candle. You're gonna sing Happy Birthday to Kardec Radio, right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kardec Radio. Happy birthday to you. Oh, look, God bless all of us. I'm super happy to start my Sunday in this joy, living this joy. Okay, friends, big hug to you. God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful uh, day that you can put in practice what we just read. Okay? Bye bye.